Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer comes from Starr Brewing. These guys are up at, they have Charlottesville on the can, but actually it's Crozet, not in between After Mountain and Charlottesville, but nobody's ever heard of Crozet, so they just put Charlottesville because everybody knows where Charlottesville, Virginia is. So, this is a Ramble On IPA. Not a huge beer, 7%er. This was sent to me by Starr. They send me beers. I've actually been to the brewery, but it's been quite a few years ago. Nice little facility. I don't know if they've expanded or doing something different place, bigger place, or what's going on there, because it's been quite a few years since I've been there, probably 6, 7 years probably. The IBUs are not available for this. Like I said, it is a 7%er. Beer Advocate doesn't even have it listed on when I go to Starr beers. So evidently it's a new offering that nobody's even made any comments on over there. Imagine that. But they do have it listed on Untapped. Lush tropical fruit aromas of juicy grapefruit, pineapple, and citrus. Soft and silky mouthfeel with low bitterness. So sounds pretty tasty. They actually sent me 2 of these. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Starr. These beers, the 7% and above, especially in the IPAs, are what I usually buy on my go-to, not this particular beer, but that's what when I start looking for go-to beers, 7% is where I start. Unless I see something that I ain't had before, that's what I pick up usually. And I got a feeling that's going to change as far as that, because since Bell's is not going to be distributed here any longer, won't be getting any more Two Heart. So I'll have to find something else. So with that being said, we've got the ABV and we've got the commercial description, no IBUs, and on the bottom it says 04/02/19 canned on date in big letters, very easy to read on the bottom. So today is the 7th of May, so just a tad over 30 days old in the can. So let's see what this brings to the table. It's a plain Jane silver can with a wraparound stick-on label. They're not printing up a fancy can. It's either going to be thrown away or recycled. They're spending their money on what's inside the can instead of what's wrapped around the outside. And I appreciate that. That saves them money and that saves us money because they can charge less. So, let's go with it. I think I'm making a little mess here. Making a mess. Damn it. Alright, we're not going to be able to get it all in here on the original pour, but we will get it all in there before I go off camera. Messy, messy. Alright. Cloudy looking beer. It's not to the New England style color. It doesn't look like orange juice. It does look like an unfiltered beer. Or got one hell of a Chile's on it. Looks good. About, man, a little over a finger of head, finger and a half, finger and a quarter, something like that. Good looking beer, nice amber color, very cloudy. To the nose we go. Very nice citrusy presence. Hints of pine and grapefruit. A little bit of pineapple. Smells pretty good. Might even be some tropical fruit notes in there. Awesome smelling beer, Starr. Very impressed with the aroma. Smells good. Smells really good. Like a West Coast style. Big hop presence, and it may be borderline New England style with the hop aroma that I'm getting, but it doesn't look like orange juice in the glass. So, I hear the phone ringing in there. They'll have to wait. But it smells pretty good. I hope it tastes good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everyone at Starr Hill. Very easy drinking. Alcohol, like a 5%er. I mean, it's very, very easy. Simply nice and sweet. And I agree with what they're saying. Low bitterness. It doesn't have a big hot bite to it at all. I would think this is probably down in the 50s, maybe in the 60s, but this is to me, it tastes like a low IBU beer, and that's exactly what they're saying here on the commercial description on Untappd. So, very, very easy drinking. This would be a good one, and a lot of the breweries around here, and maybe even Starr Hill also, do a lot of transitional style beers because they're trying to get the macro drinkers over into something that's not going to blow their palate out of their mouth, and something made with a little bit better quality ingredients than those big boys use. And this one would be a good one if you wanted to jump into an IPA with the low bitterness this has. This one would be good. It's got a very nice sweetness to it and a big hop presence. So you're going to get that hop aroma and taste without all the IBUs that goes with a lot of IPAs. So, well, let's get the back end in here. I'm going to swirl it around just in case there's some settling has gone on and see if it changes the appearance any. Very nicely carbonated. You look at that. I mean, and that should lead to some nice lacing left on the glass when I come back. Hopefully, we shall see. It didn't change the appearance a whole lot, so not a whole lot of settling going on in the month plus a couple of days that it's been in the can, but very, very tasty. If this is available here, this may end up on my go-to list because I do like the color, I like the hop presence, and I like the very easy drinkability of this. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. So, well, let's sip on this and I'll come back and we'll find out where it's going to end up. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here and the sun's beaming through the blinds. Hopefully it's not too distracting. It's not on the beer up here with the plants here in front of the window, but it is coming through here on my side. Tasty beer. One that I would probably buy if it becomes available here, and it should be, but more than likely not going to see it at Kroger's, maybe not even at the little craft beer gas station that we occasionally go to. It probably would be over at the craft beer store, but I don't get over there very often since it's across town. I usually buy most of my go-to beers either at that little gas station craft beer store or Kroger's. And I don't drink a whole lot of those anymore. With here recently, with what Rico and Greg and some of the breweries are sending me, I haven't had to, but I still getting to the bigger dark beers that I've been cellaring in the fridge now, Sarah's and in the closet. So, and I think tomorrow's beer is going to be one of those out of the closet that I've done before, but it's been a long time ago. So. Let's get on with this one. I do find it very tasty, guys. A lot of hop presence, a lot of hop taste to it. 7%, not a big beer, not a huge beer. Very smooth, very easy drinking. A good transitional beer. Very enjoyable. Like I said, when I poured it, with all that head and poured, very nice lacing is left on the glass. Tasty beer. A good job there at Starr Hill. Final chug. A very nice beer. Dates on the bottom of the can, ABV's on the can. IBUs aren't that critical, but it is low IBU. Very smooth, very easy drinking, not a lot of bitterness to it. Very nice beer, very well done beer. Guys, to me, probably going against the grade a little bit, but I think this is an A- beer, and that's where I'm going to put it. 90 for me. Like I said, if I see this either at Kroger's or the craft beer gas station here on this side of town, I would probably start buying this beer. It is a tasty beer, a nice go-to beer for me. Being 7%, alcohol super well hidden, very enjoyable. And like I told you, Beer Advocate doesn't have it listed, so it's probably something, a new offering from them. So if you get Starr Hill and you see this one, the Ramble On IPA, it is a tasty beer. Very nice. Worth picking up if you like an unfiltered 7% IPA. Very well done. 90 for me, A minus. Over to Untapped, they have it at 3.78, and that's just barely into their B plus. So going against the grade on this one, I think it's a little better than that. So that's why I gave it what I did. And like I said, you may see this again in my fridge if it becomes available either at Kroger's or the little craft beer gas station. So pick it up if you can get it. It's fairly tasty beer, especially if you're not in somewhere where you can get those New England styles, which are off the chain in the aroma and taste. But this one's pretty decent. It's worthy. It's worthy. So that being said, if you've had this, the Ramble On IPA from Starr Hill, let me know what you think. Till we meet again. Hey, let's go see what's in that fridge.